I've got the music stopped now, so it's
Love.
switched.
Love, that's why we're here today. Back in March, two things crossed my mind when we all went into lockdown, and it was a lead still going to get promoted. And is this going to happen? And it would have to take something unremarkable to see you guys not get married today. And today we've lost a Gershon, a son and a brother, and we are immensely proud of you both, and we can't wait to see what the rest of your life holds together. Now a little bit of advice on your journey through marriage, and here it is. Marriage is for sharing dreams and watching them come true. It's making future plans and following them through. It's knowing that, from this day on, you'll have a friend forever. That special kind of closeness that comes from being together. You'll have your share of differences, as couples often do. You're sometimes sure to see things from a different point of view. But give and take is something that will make your marriage strong. And in each other's arms is where the two of you belong. The vows that you have made are a very special bond. A love that fills your heart today and all your years beyond. Love you guys.
Firstly, Lorraine and I, Hazel and Mike, would like to welcome you on this special day to join Jack and Amy in their wedding celebrations. I would like to thank you all for being here, supporting Jack and Amy in their decision to still get married in uncertain times. It will be a story they can tell their children and grandchildren. I'm only making a short speech because I have to make another one next year. Amy, you look beautiful. I was very proud of you walking down the aisle. So, she is a lovely daughter with an heart of gold. She tries to help everybody and she always brightens up your day. So, Jack, I think you have a lovely wife, and together you will make a lovely couple. Right. When Amy...
Got a thing, Leeds, come on.
Yeah, right. When Amy was young, I took her to watch Leeds United with our Tom. I thought, she wouldn't like it, but how wrong I was. She wanted to go all the time. She later got a season ticket, but on one occasion, she got told off by the stewards for climbing a fence in the ground and talking to Eleanor Martin. But that's Amy always on the go. By the way, what's the Leeds score?
Alfie, what's the Leeds score?
1-0. 1-0. When Amy was learning to drive, she had a slow puncture, so off we went to Savoy Tyres, where Amy... Let me just... the suspense... met the love of her life, Jack. Maybe she made him nervous when he dropped the dust caps, and I did wonder why Amy went to the counter to pay. It was to talk to Jack. That was many years ago, and now I've got to know Jack very well. I still I still smile. I still smile at the day Laugh. No, I'm laughing. The day we went to get measured up for suits for Tom's wedding, we decided to have a fish and chip. And one person out of all of us asked for spam. And then got us banned for life from a fish shop in Selby. I had to explain to Lorraine why it took us 10 hours to get measured, but we didn't have this problem with these suits. Lorraine and I are so pleased to have Jack as a son-in-law and would like to welcome him to our family. Please would you stand, join me in a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, wishing them a long and happy life together.
Well done, Adrian.
Yeah. Cheers. Hardest thing I've ever done.
This is something I found from Google. It's called wedding speech. Now then, everybody, I'd just like to start off by thanking you all from me and my new wife for being here today. Could we all please start with standing up and raising a glass for those people who can no longer be with us today, but we do miss you and we love you very much. For those who can no longer be with us.
Tommy's like, yay.
Right. This is not the massive wedding that me and Amy had planned, but really, I honestly could not ask for a better day. I would like to start off with thanking my wife, Mrs. Anderson. You look amazing, Amy. You really do. Please raise another glass for Mrs. Anderson.
Mrs. Anderson!
Today I've got to marry my absolute world, my best friend, my favourite deputy. Yeehaw! When I first met Amy, I was love struck. She came into work for a tyre fixing. I just got butterflies straight away. That chavvy looking blonde girl in her tracksuit made my heart skip a beat. I was so nervous I spilled a full box of green dust caps everywhere. So Amy, here's a reminder of how it all began. Amy, you have been my rock, the most amazing person I could ever wish for to marry. Whenever I am stressed or down, you were there. You make me smile every day. You say little things and I laugh. You always ask me, what are you laughing at? I say, I'm laughing with you. You make me so happy. You're my inspiration. You're my world. I thank you for saying yes when I asked you to be my wife. I thank you for everything. I am honestly the luckiest man. Right. Thank you to all of our amazing bridesmaids today. And Peyton, thank you for being our flower girl. You are beautiful. We love you all. You all look amazing. Thank you for putting up with Amy's stressing and worries, always reassuring her. Thank you to my ushers for being COVID friendly and giving out the face mask. This is the new normal. Thank you to both of our mum and dads. Thank you, Adrian and Lorraine, for making Amy the most loving, caring lady I have ever met. That night I asked Adrian if I could propose. I was so nervous. Stood in the Bowman's toilets just after having a wee. We were both in tears. My tears was happiness. I think Adie's was relief. Thank you, Mum and Dad, for teaching me everything I know, bringing me up the right way so I can love and respect my wife just the way that you love Mum, Dad. Thank you. I would also like to thank our grandparents for everything they do. You say and do things for us without even noticing. We thank you for starting the tree of kindness and love that has been passed through generations and now passed to me and my new wife. One day we will pass that love and care on to our new future. Massive, massive thank you to my best man, my best friend Paz. As you all know, me and Paz go way, way back. We've had some brilliant times, which I can't mention for political reasons. We've been through some really shit times. but we've always stood by each other, strength and honour. He's not just my best friend, he's all of your best friends. Honestly, Paz, won't be the man I am today without you by my side. I couldn't have done it today without you, mate. Thank you very much for that. There's a load more stuff here I meant to say, but I can't. You've been my hero, mate. All through all the stress and worry and upset we've gone through with organising our wedding during the pandemic. Who would have thought it, really? You've been there every step of the way. The show must go on. I'd also like to thank both of my siblings, Tom and Rebecca, for being my best friends growing up. I love you both. Thank you very much. We're also sharing our special day today with our amazing nephew and our little best man, who is Tommy Bell. Can we all please stand and sing happy birthday to Tommy Bell? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you. Please, thank you very much for that. Please, everybody, enjoy your afternoon with us. Get plenty of ale down here, and we'll see everyone next year for take 2. I'll pass you on to our best man, Paz.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to A-Team Dream Part 1. Obviously, you all know who I am, so there's no point in introductions, but I'm the best man. I know it's not the wedding that was originally planned, however, it's still been amazing. The ceremony was a dream, and from a best man's perspective, everything went smoothly. For starters, I got Jack to a church on time and sober. I want to thank you all for coming and making today a very special one. You all look amazing. Amy, you look absolutely stunning. All the bridesmaids look amazing, and this venue's just perfect. Of course, the biggest responsibility for anyone in my position is a best man speech. Everyone wants to poke fun at Jack. Wants me to poke fun at Jack. There's a time-honoured tradition of character assassination in best man speeches, and as I've known Jack for so long, you might have thought I'd be dragging up embarrassing stories from his past. If so, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. The truth is... Fucking hell. I stood side by side with Jack for over 25 years, through thick and thin, and all that time, I've never seen anything but a man of integrity, honour and respect. So instead of shooting him down on his wedding day, I'd like to use my best man speech to reel off some of the great memories I have with him. All the many birthday and Christmas party gatherings at the Anderson household around the beer fridge, probably the first time me and Jack got drunk drinking Starberg Stumpies along the Shandies. Going on our random days out, just me and him. Most people go to random fancy posh places. Me and Jack find the dingiest pubs you can think of, and we have the best time of our lives. Using Mike's rifle to shoot Mike's teapot. It's still a sore subject to this day. The next couple might not go down too well with Mike and Hazel, but remember, we were young. We must have been early secondary school, maybe 11. Jack always had an arsenal of fake guns. We ordered a takeaway to his house, and we hid in the bushes and under a caravan. When a takeaway driver come to get down the drive, we jumped out and ambushed him, telling him to put his hands up and give us a takeaway. He dropped and ran without us paying. It wasn't the best of ideas, but we got a free pizza out of it. When we was 15, my brother was sleeping at his girlfriend's house. He had a lovely BMW parked on the drive. And we thought it would be a great idea to take it for a drive around the block. Jack had it drifting around the corners like he was a rally driver. No, my brother's car. We thought we could pack it back up. My brother would never know. Little did we know, upon parking on the drive, my brother's best friends were still stood there. We got the biggest grilling for that. My brother was so close to punching us, a bit like the way Mike's looking at us now. The Anderson family have raised me as one of their own, so I don't class Jack as just my best friend. I class him as my brother, and I stand here proud to wear the Anderson stand show cufflinks. Jack's the man I go to when I fancy a pint, when I need advice, and when I need to laugh, and when I need to show to cry on. He's always been there for me, and I couldn't ask for a better friend. I also class Amy as my best friend. She's my lockdown bike ride buddy. Between me, Jack and Amy, we are like 3 peas in a pod, and we are the 3 best friends that anyone could have. Some people go as far as even to compare us to Gavin, Stacey and Smithy. I once walked into the kitchen where one of Amy's colleagues said, "Is that Smithy?" I couldn't believe it. I'd never met a couple more made for each other than Jack and Amy. They generally are the nicest people you could ever meet. They bring the best in each other and lighten up any room. And they're both as mad as a box of frogs. There's been a lot of stress and tears leading to this day, and I've always said the show goes on. Well, today the show is finally here, and it's well and truly been perfect and beautiful. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day and a part of your lives. The happiness and success of this wedding is only the beginning. It's going to be exactly like this day for Jack and Amy's life from now on. Before I begin the toast, I would like to give Jack and Amy a little gift, which I find fitting for this lovely couple.
Congratulations, Lord Jack Anderson and Lady Amy Kershaw.
Lady Anderson?
Oh, Lady Amy Anderson.
God, my heart skipped again. Yeah, I got Jack and Amy Lord and Lady titles.
Lord Jack Anderson and Lord Lady.
So, as Jack is my brother, I would like to formally welcome Amy to the Anderson family. So if everyone could please raise a glass and let's all pass our huge congratulations and our very best wishes to the new Lord and Lady Anderson. I love you both, and I'll see you next year for part 2.
Oh, mate. So well. So well. Thank you so much.
You've got to call me lady now. You've got to call me lady now.
Thank you, Paz. Thank you very much, everyone.